Hi, and welcome to First Things First. This is Day 8 of Boot Camp, a leadership guide to building a gold standard nonprofit. On Day 7, we continued our discussion of authentic passion. I discussed the tactic of clear sense of purpose and why it's essential if you want to know where to go and what's required to get you there. Today, I'm going to share with you the tactic of work and service, also known as engagement. Let's assume you've updated your mission, vision, and purpose statements. Terrific! Everyone says they understand the big picture and your intent, and everyone claims they're committed to helping because they're passionate. What could be better than that? But now what? Well, it's still lip service passion until commitment becomes manifested in work and service. So the next step to developing authentic passion is to transform the idea of work and service into a culture of work and service, a culture of engagement. This may seem obvious, but we've all seen our share of disengaged board members, lazy staff, and irresponsible volunteers. Lots of talk and little action, right? If you expect people to be engaged in work and service at your nonprofit, and you should, they need to know what to do, why they should do it, and how to do it. This sounds elementary, but you'd be surprised how many nonprofits fail to have a single defined job description for its staff and volunteers, or a detailed roles and responsibilities document for its board members. The result is apathy, confusion, and poor performance. If you're serious about building a gold standard nonprofit, a do-something nonprofit, you need to determine what work needs to be done and then identify who is available to do the work based on everyone's time, skills, expertise, and availability. To do this, create a work matrix. Start by identifying what work needs to be done. List the work in rows in the matrix. Then across the top, list the names of people available to do the work. Now, based on people's time, ability, willingness, and availability, complete the matrix. This is a simple and useful exercise to get your nonprofit thinking about how to accomplish the work it must do. Your chief executive and managers can build a simple matrix like this for each functional area of your nonprofit, including operations, programming, fundraising, and volunteering. Your board can use a similar matrix centered on the roles and responsibilities and tasks its members are expected to fulfill. Once a matrix is built, it can be expanded to include how people should do their work and when their work is due. This all seems rudimentary, almost obvious, doesn't it? But if it's so easy and so fundamental, why do so many nonprofits have such nonchalant work cultures? Why do so many nonprofits have so many disengaged board members, aimless staff, and fruitless volunteers? It's because most nonprofits operate under a veneer of lip service passion, not authentic passion. I suspect your hope for each person connected with your nonprofit is to feel that his or her commitment is making a difference to help your nonprofit fulfill its mission and purpose. Transforming this hope into reality will require your management and board to see to it that these commitments through work and service are defined and that people are held accountable and praised for fulfilling their commitments. When commitment manifests itself in action, when people roll up their sleeves and work, authentic passion thrives. If you want to create an authentically passionate culture, a do-something culture, you need to get people committed to working. A simple work matrix is a simple and effective place to start. Well, that's it for today. Tune in next week when I'll talk about how you can keep the principle of authentic passion front and center in people's minds. And don't forget to write me. Ask me a question and tell me what you would like to see on the show. Until next week, hoo-yah!